the most expensive private jet in the world. With an increasing number of billionaires every year, more and more people are taking to the sky with their private jets to experience the best off-land luxury that anyone could possibly imagine. From small business planes to unimaginable cargo-sized planes, the fortunate few of the society have dared the financial odds to purchase extremely luxurious jets. However, one man sits at the top as the owner of the most expensive private jet in the world. His name is Waleed Bin Talal, and he is the Prince of Saudi Arabia. As a senior member of the royal Saudi family, Waleed is undoubtedly one of the wealthiest persons in the world. He consistently features on the Forbes top 10 rich list, and he is the biggest foreign investor in the United States. The 65-year-old business magnate is worth a mind-boggling $39.8 billion. The Flying Paradise, $500 million Airbus A380. The absurdly wealthy Waleed coughed approximately $300 million to acquire the ridiculously huge plane, then dished another $200 million on additional personal configurations, giving it a total value of $500 million. The aircraft, which still remains the most expensive privately owned jet in the world, is a flying home away from home. The plane, which is originally designed to fly 800 people, was redesigned to serve just one man, the notorious spender prince. The prince, who also owns another multi-million jet, Boeing 747, had super exorbitant features installed on his plane. Prince Waleed tapped the service of an established interior designer, Edesse Doret, who is known to design mega yachts as well. Needless to say, so lavishly. Mr. Adiz was tasked with turning an ordinary gigantic passenger jet into a flying paradise, a duty he diligently delivered. He designed a 14-seater dining table for his prince and his close associates, but what ushers in uncontrollable shivers to the body has to be the 24-karat gold used as materials to make the dining seats and tables. The cushy chromed chairs sit nicely at a well-elaborated space, with glass chandeliers hanging from the top providing much-needed lighting services in the area. Adjacent to the dining area sits a flashy lounge area boasting 3 handcrafted leather sofas, a coffee table, a pair of chairs, and 4 hideous lighting elements. This gorgeous monstrosity of a plane is also fitted with a marble-finished Turkish bath and a state-of-the-art spa. Centrally stands a magnificent spiral staircase that leads to the boardroom while also enhancing decor by acting as a significant structural attraction of the plane. The jet consists of 3 floors, and the prince sometimes may be too tired to use the staircase. Therefore, the designer also had private elevators fitted inside, with one that whisks the prince directly to his private suite. The plane has 5 master bedrooms. Yes, 5. All of them furnished with king-size beds, private bathrooms, rain showers, and bathtubs. The boardroom on the flight is way better than most on land. A 10-seater section with a high-tech table that doubles up as a giant touchscreen. The interior is so splendidly created that even the prayer room for the prince is so technologically advanced that anytime he goes to pray, the prayer mats automatically rotate to face Mecca, regardless of the plane's geographical location. Tell me a better place with that much of a divine experience. The Arabian Warren Buffett is the brains behind Kingdom Holding Company, one of the biggest conglomerates in the Middle East. He makes so much money that he lends no ears to anyone insinuating life shouldn't be enjoyed thoroughly. He also spends billions of dollars in charity work, empowering women and youth in the wider Arab world. The New York Syracuse University master's degree holder's lifestyle is hard to ignore, especially in his home country of Saudi Arabia. His sophisticated life is mirrored in this pricey air palace, which he instructed the designer to create a garage for one of his adored cars, Rolls-Royce Phantom. Inside this plane, you will find a parking space and a garage for Waleed's diamond-encrusted Rolls-Royce that set him back some $2.1 million. He prefers to cruise in this one-of-a-kind British-engineered automobile wherever he goes. After all, it doesn't take much sense flying in a superjet only to land and drive in an ordinary car. The car is still affordable compared to his other convertible diamond Mercedes-Benz that deflated his accounts by $4.8 million in 2010. The car is so unique that the prince apparently charges about $1,000 for anyone who would love to touch it. Prince Waleed's private flying excellence also harbors a concert hall with 10-seater capacity. A grand piano sublimely decorates the musical section, with a dedicated private entertainment stage also installed. The prince wouldn't want to get bored while on board, and it is crucial that his entertainment needs are taken care of. The well-being room is stuffed with huge television screens, both on the walls and on the floor, showing passengers what they are flying over. The plane also has another 20 lavish private rooms, where the crew calls home while on board. The Saudi royalty takes charge of his over-the-top lifestyle with buys that are second to none. He is also the proud owner of a luxury yacht featured in one of James Bond movies. His super-rich status means that his plane is in its legal limits to possess other affluent features such as glass walls and wooden cabinets made from rare exotic trees. Through the lobby on the second level of the plane, you will be able to access the 2 conference rooms. Did we mention that the futuristic amenities on the conference rooms can project hologram videos of family, friends, and business partners of Prince Al Waleed? The Airbus creators made sure technology is thoroughly used in their design. During the initial stages of the aircraft development, Gordon Doy, who was the co-designer, was quoted saying, "It is something very special that there is nothing in the market like it yet. There is everything a billionaire could want." Did that statement swerve the prince towards purchasing the aircraft? Maybe, but not so sure. He continued by saying, "We are not trying to put a hotel to the air. It is tailored to the needs of flying and has unique features that fit into that. The Turkish bath is particularly spectacular, a steam room with marble, low lights, and lots of spa treatments to choose from." The aircraft is built to accommodate 50 guests instead of the standard 800 and can fly for 9,400 nautical miles non-stop. That's an equivalent of 17,500 kilometers. Airbus Chief Operating Officer, back in 2007, when Prince Al Waleed made the order, got encouraged and said, "Prince Al Waleed's order means that Airbus sales success in the corporate jet market now extends from its smallest aircraft, the A318 Elite, all the way to its largest, the A380 Flying Palace." When Prince Al Waleed is not in his aircraft or yacht, he is likely rendezvousing with friends and family at his $130 million palace in central Riyadh. The mansion has a stupefying 317 rooms, all of which are embellished with Italian marble, oriental silks, and gold-plated fixtures. He also owns a fleet of super luxurious cars, exceeding 200 in number, with Ferraris and Lamborghinis taking up the lion's share. On the sea, the prince makes use of his new Kingdom 5KR yacht, which is valued at a staggering $500 million. If you happen to be in London, and unless your pockets are deep enough, please stay away from Al Waleed's chain of hotels there, the Savoy Hotel. The prices there are not so friendly. The same goes for dwellers in Paris, where the Prince Charming runs a multi-million-dollar franchise, Four Seasons Hotel. And guess who partnered with him in the business? None other than Microsoft founder and billionaire Bill Gates. Is your nearest airport big enough to welcome the prince when his monstrous jet touches down? Don't be so sure, but one thing is undebatable. The Airbus A380 still remains the undefeated king of the sky, both in terms of price and luxury. So there you have it, the most expensive private jet in the world. What would you do if you were to spend a day in this bad boy? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Oh, and turn on post notifications.